my microphone. Alright. We are back. Still colored plus black. And, I saw some people left. It's unfortunate for them. Because the best is yet to come. And we are going to start with this young cat. I just met him. He has a kick-ass card. I mean, Donald Trump can learn something from this shit. Yes. For real. Island boy. All right, then. You go, boy. All right. Next poet of the night is Kid Kemuel. Did I say it right? Okay, well, let's do that again. Next poet of the night is Kid Kemuel. All right. Thank you. You learn as we go along. You all right, Kid?
Hello. It's good? Yeah? All right, cool. I wasn't planning on performing. I came to see my friend perform, but hey, here I am. Anyway. All right, so heroes and icons. The poem I'm about to present is called Who? And I want to ask, who is your hero? Who is your icon? And basically, who is your who? You'll get it. All right, here we go. What do you do when you're in a mess and you can't find your way out? Who do you turn to when all your friends fade out? Who knows what you're really about? Who would you live with if your parents kick you out the house? Who shows you love when your family doesn't even show you affection? Who tells you you're beautiful when you don't even like your reflection? From who can you learn when teachers have you on their blacklist? Who can you tell that you find your own sex attractive? Who do you turn to when you feel sick? Tell your friend you're pregnant, but she says, I got my own problems to deal with. So tell me, who's there for you when you're scared? Who even cares? Who do you tell that your father is having an affair? In whose arms do you run to tell the things that you've done? Who teaches you how to be a man when your father doesn't call you his son? Whose advice do you listen to when life's getting harder? Who accepts you when your mother no longer calls you a daughter? Who offers you hope when others say you'll never succeed? Who knows what you want when you don't even know what you need? And who forgives you from all the bad things that you did? Who gives you reason to keep trying when you can't even find reasons to live? Is it your aunt, your cousin, your crew, your best friend, your lover, your godmother? Who? Yeah, when you're around your friends, it feels so great. But when you go home, it's the same struggles you face. It's the same situation, same people, same place. But just how there are two choices, a wrong and a right, there's a hard way in life, and then there's Christ. He doesn't say he'll be there and disappear like the rest do. Promise that even if your parents don't care, he still accepts you. He said, come to me all who carry heavy loads, and I'll give you rest, relieve your stress, and comfort your soul. I'm not saying that with Christ, life is an easy road. It's still a battle, but at least this one you don't have to fight alone. So when you ask, who is there to look after you? The proof is clear. God is the one. That's who. Thank you very much. Yeah. So who? Who is your who? You know, I'm not gonna preach. Don't get scared. The next piece is very, very personal. I was supposed to perform it last week, but I chickened out because it was too personal. But I'm gonna do it still. It's called Sides, and the thing is that no matter how old you are, you're still someone's child. So the question is, how do you choose between parents? How do you choose sides? How do you draw a conclusion in the midst of the confusion? Occupied seclusion. Getting into trouble seems to be the solution. How are you supposed to study for a test when you're under stress? Then when you're not a success, teachers say you're not trying your best. Nothing has to go wrong for it not to go right. Without warning, it strikes. Started conversing, then it worsened. Then one person starts cursing and it converts in a fight. One where there's no extreme. It's all black, gray, and white. It's so impolite, no respect for day or night. Yet it's almost something on which you can depend, a moment in which you cannot pretend. Then the question is, who will you defend? Can I really decide when I'm not certain who's telling me lies? Then when the next day go, do you lay low or stay high? So that when people say hi, the question wouldn't be asked if you're not okay, why? Or if you spend the day by one of the guys and they buy into one of the lies, is that better? Yet the problem is something of which you want to speak, for it deprives you of your sleep, already with pain, so no desire to eat. You're weak after week, scant life, you weep, you seep into class, find a seat, and try to find a distraction. Confusion grips you when the father strays and his spouse tell the child what happened here stays in this house. Yeah, just when it's about to lose control, when you think the fuse will blow, the feud would go, and everyone resumes their role. No more crying, no more funeral. It's almost as if it's a show, but there's no clapping. Occurred a few hours ago, yet it's as if it never happened. The deafening sound of the code of silence, whispered screams from the heated cold violence. Loving one means hating the other. Though you want to, you can't even talk about it with another sister or brother, because it's all undercover. And then when you're undercovers, you ponder on your future lover. You're scared instead of being glad, and that's sad, real bad. Scared you won't be able to give your kids something you never had. Peace. Times I don't even think it makes sense we force to try to keep it together, think it would be better if they just divorce. But it's not up to me to decide it. Yet if it is decided, I would want to stop it. I guess on this topic, I will always be divided. Sometimes arguing is childish, but this situation is childish. I mean, literally, there's a child involved in all this wildness. I find this to be the most sensitive part of the entire brawl. How am I supposed to show love to an outside sibling I neither know or care for at all? It's hard to figure out like a riddle, because you're stuck in the middle. The sound it delivers all around you shivers, placed on a battleground as a beginner. Either you drown or become a swimmer, forced to fight in rounds where there are no winners. Feeling down because upstairs you hear the rising voices below with no help from above. How in heaven's name can you choose between two people you love? Everybody loses, but nobody chooses to stop making excuses so the child can conclude this. The reason his fuse is so short is through his hurt and confuses. His perception and views mix with bruises. Daddy's deception is why he refuses to try. Which side? You're stuck in the middle, having no luck with this riddle. It's stuff, yet you fiddle to solve it. The meanwhile, you bluff and you giggle. But you shouldn't have to go through this stuff. You're little. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I'm good. All right. Before I leave, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Kid Kemuel, aka the Nerd. I have a mixtape coming out. It's called The Revenge of a Nerd, being released the 15th of December. So check that out. And this is one of the pieces on the mixtape, and the song is actually called A Million Pieces. Now, it's called The Revenge of a Nerd because I'm taking my revenge on everyone that ever screwed me over. And there was this girl. Yeah. And vengeance is mine. Indeed. So this is my revenge. I hope y'all put this on YouTube so she can see this. Okay. All right. It's called Million Pieces. This is the revenge of the nerd. And this a cold dish, so let me serve her dessert. Cause it's all she deserves. Also my vrienden waren, waarom noemde je me altijd lieverd? She had the nerve to say that we can just be friends after she told me those 3 words. Teaser, deceiver, I know I should leave her, but I fell in love, now my knees hurt. Her figure's a trigger, and I wanna squeeze her, hot like a fever. It's colder than a freezer, banging like a speaker. Head to sneaker, like a Lil Wayne fan. I was loving all her features. But you ain't got no class, so let me be your teacher. Did I move too fast? But you never told me reverse. Anything she asked, I would do it just to please her. If love was water in a glass, she took all my liters. So girl, I hope he breaks your heart in a million pieces. And that's what you'll get for keeping all of them secrets. Don't take this to offense, we can still be friends. Pero wat ik in met dat kens, dat is mijn enige wens. Is that he breaks your heart, girl, in a million pieces. No sauda match money mea, but I want a mistrella. Used to chill every day, playing house in Ikea, pero boting idea. How could this come to be? Come to me, you are a boss and I loved your company. Maar hoe kan je me zomaar flashen? I am no camera. You can call me Donkey Kong. Yeah, mess me up, man. Hoe kan je some? Who can you miss some flashin'? I am no camera. You can call me Donkey Kong cause your body's bananas. Makes me slip and fall, no longer trip and ball. Lose grip every time I say I quit the phone, I pick and call. We should've never got involved, cause problems are better avoided than solved. You were my world, around you everything revolved. But if women were like Pokemon, battling you help me evolve. So girl, I hope he breaks your heart in a million pieces. That's what you get for keeping all of them secrets. Don't take this to offense, we can still be friends. Pero wat ik in met dat kens, dat is mijn enige wens. Is that you break your heart, girl, in a million pieces, pieces. I know it's bad, I know it's sad, but I don't want her to be glad. I hope she cries and wonder why she let go of such a good guy. Yeah, maybe why'd you say goodbye? And why did you lie? So girl, I hope he breaks your heart in a million pieces. And that's what you'll get for keeping all of your secrets. Okay.